Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth, looking at about 33 for the high. We will get mostly clouds later on, and that'll turn into an overnight of what could be a couple inches of snow and ice, and looks like we might get something if
Wow.
There is a trajectory that looks like we're getting a couple inches of stuff.
Coming our way, baby. It's coming our way.
So be on the
I
lookout.
have breaking news.
Oh, come on. How? Really?
I do. Are you prepared?
Oh, God.
It's a crock block. Dozens of schools in 20 states across the United States have banned students from wearing Crocs to class. Check, please.
Yeah, well, that'll never happen at my kid's school. I can just tell
School
you
administrators claim students are more likely to struggle to walk when wearing the shoes, which could be deadly in an emergency.
that. Oh, my God. Okay.
I told you, get rid of the Crocs.
So maybe they should have, when they have the fire drills and stuff, they should have a croc drill where you have to flip them to sport mode. So you have a heel behind you, like, oh, it's an emergency, flip your Crocs to sport mode.
It's actually a safety hazard, said one from a school in Alabama. They can twist their knees, twist their ankles, things like that.
Okay, so before, I could tell you this much. At my kid's school, they will have to deal with a lot more things before they ban Crocs, for sure. And when you say dozens of schools, that's not a lot, Cande. You really think they're going to ban Crocs in schools nationally? Come on.
If I have my way, they will.
Now, I wonder. I'm not saying it's the worst idea. Maybe these are schools where they want kids to dress a little better, or I don't know. Is it just the shoe for running and emergencies, or is it the look of it? Is it how about pajamas? Can we ban pajamas from school?
Well, I don't think there's anything unsafe per se, but they say in an emergency, if, God forbid, there's a fire or a flooding or whatever, and they got to get out quick, they're saying they're a hazard.
I mean, I could believe that, possibly, because you're like wearing slippers. I get that. But yeah, I don't see that becoming a national thing.
Take the Crocs off, Phathead. Ban the Crocs.
Do you know, if Crocs disappeared, like, from society, I'd never leave my house. I would never.
Well, they say the Croc cult isn't too happy. Are you serious? One person said. This is ridiculous.
As a matter of fact, it's time for me to go buy some new Crocs. I'm due. No, really, I'm due.
Really? They wear out and you need a new pair?
The bottoms of my Crocs are too flat. You could slip on a slippery floor. Very dangerous on a slippery floor. It's true. Now that I will agree, there is a danger if you're on like a slick floor and your Crocs and they don't have the rubber is worn down. You could definitely slip and get hurt, no doubt. But
they advise don't run in them.
Yeah. Put them in sport mode if you have to. But I understand.
Ban the Crocs. Thank you. I knew somebody would wake up like me.
God, I love my Crocs. I love them so much.
Get rid of them. No good.
I need a new regular pair and a fleece pair. I gotta go.
Do that.
Boy. Okay. Cande, you do. It's National Guitar Day today.
Lovely.
Yeah. I used to love playing guitar. I was a bass guitar player. You know that.
I tried, and I have very little hands, and I couldn't get past the pain.
Oh, honey. Sorry about that.
I went to the drums instead.
Yes. Were you a good drummer?
No, not in the sense of anybody. I mean, I can drum and I can hold a beat. I can do things, and I used to play 8 tracks of Led Zeppelin, drums to them, but it was nothing like John Bonham. I can hold it. I'm not great. Nobody would hire me, put it that way.
We should learn a song and open one of the amphitheater shows we should play.
I could definitely do that. I'm good enough to do that.
So you play drums, I'll play bass. We'll get DJ Deuce to spin. We need someone on guitar. I think Ryan King, our producer, he plays guitar. We could get him to play guitar, and we should form a band and play a couple songs. Before
it would be interesting. Now I could hold my own on that sort of thing.
Yeah.
But, is Motley Crue hiring me? No, they're not.
No, no,
No, no, they're not.
I don't believe so. It is also National Inventors Day. You ever invent something good?
I guess not, because it doesn't come to forefront in my brain.
Yeah. Think of something. I'm sure I've had plenty of ideas. I just got to write them down,
I've worked on my apathy, and that seems to be good. Some
Oh.
people really get upset, and it works well as a tool. But other than that, I would say no.
All right. It is National Peppermint Patty Day. Do you like the chocolate with the peppermint?
Oh, I thought you were talking about Charlie Brown's peppermint patty.
Well, no, but you could if you want.
No, I don't like peppermint patties.
All right. It is National. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan, really. Maybe after dinner, like an after
I
dinner.
mean, if you threw one in front of me. But
Of course. National Shut-In Visitation Day, to go bring cheer to people who are unable to leave their homes today.
I heard the greatest thing I saw on Instagram. A football team, a high school football team, their coach said there'll be no practice Monday. There was going to be bad weather or whatever. Instead of practice, what you have to do is go to a neighbor's home that needs help and shovel their snow. And I thought, this is genius. This is great. What a great coach.
I love that. Yes.
Isn't that great?
Yes.
No official practice, but you do have to do this. I thought that was great.
I love that's a great motivator, great thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's National White Shirt Day. White T-shirt Day commemorates the day of a historic auto worker strike being resolved February 11th, 1937.
Really?
Yeah. Guess there was a big strike, and you're supposed to wear a white shirt for the auto workers. It's National Don't Cry Over Spilled Milk Day today.
Never cry over spilled milk.
It's Safer Internet Day today to keep the internet safe for everyone and not to get hacked.
It's
and
important.
all those things.
Yeah.
And finally, it's National Make a Friend Day. And, it's a fantastic opportunity to meet someone new, make a new friendship, broaden our horizons. That's
your homework for tomorrow morning. I want you to go out today and make a new friend. And then I want you to come tomorrow to work and tell us all about it.
Okay. Oh, before we get to good news, I forgot to give you the pet microchip story.
Oh.
Yeah, because your Croc story, I'm like, I forgot about the pet microchip. So, a Texas-based chip company called Save This Life went under, bankrupt, whatever. Apparently, they didn't tell anyone. And if you scan one of their microchips, it's not linked to anything. You have your pet is not linked. Now, the American Animal Hospital Association keeps a central database of all chip numbers, but pets that are registered through Save This Life are not in the database anymore.
I'll be checking that out for sure. I'm sure you will as well.
And there's a lot of pets that this involves. So now here's the good news. Your pet's microchip is fine. What you have to do, if it doesn't exist anymore, is just re-register it through another company. It's about $20. Some people do it for free. Not a big deal.
I'll be finding this information out rather quickly by the end of this month.
Well, when you go to your vet, they have your pet's chip number on file, or they can scan it, or you have it written down, and they can check to see if they find it, to see if it's registered.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to do that. Thank you. That's helpful information. Just like my Croc story.
Well, and agreed. And apparently this company, or this chip company, had a lot of pets in its database. So, yeah, big deal. All right, some good news. A guy in L.A. got to meet the firefighters who saved his home from the fires last month. Dr. Anthony Nesburn, they left a heartfelt note in his mailbox that said they weren't able to save many homes, but they were proud that they saved his.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. In case you missed it, a 311-year-old Stradivarius violin sold at auction on Friday for $11.3 million.
Wow, that's incredible. They're worth so much money. Oh, my goodness.
Experts say it's one of the finest instruments ever made, donated to the New England Conservatory of Music in '09. And the money, the $11.3 million, will cover scholarships for kids to go there. Mm-hmm.
What a great thing. Wow, that's great.
And a sad donkey named Eeyore is doing much better after getting a new home on Vancouver Island in Canada. By the way, I love the fact that it's named Eeyore. That is just incredible.
I love Eeyore. Mm-hmm.
He lived alone his whole life in someone's backyard, and wasn't very good with other animals. A sanctuary called Home for Hooves took him in when his owner passed away, and the woman who runs it wanted to give him something to do, so she tossed a big yoga ball in his pen. He plays with it constantly, then it popped, and people on social media started sending more yoga balls to the donkey.
That's nice. Poor donkey.
Yeah, and anyway, it's nice. The donkey...
He's happy. We're happy.
Yeah, has other donkeys around, and it's great. Yep, very nice.
Love it.
All right, again, program note this Friday, 7:30, we announce our first summer show, Get Things Crankin' for the Catholic Health Amphitheater at Bald Hill. Cande, I want you to have a great rest of your day.
I want you to enjoy your day as well and get prepared for snow. Put some fluid in your windshield washer thing. Hear me?
All right. Yes,
That's very more important today than ever. It's going to snow.
That is happening. We will make that
We'll
happen.
go make a new friend and tell me all about it tomorrow.
It is Make a Friend Day. Yes, I'm here till 10. Then we got Jim O'Brien, Murph Dog, Jay Letterman. 33 or so cloudy for the high. And then, yes, looks like we get something overnight. Some snow, some maybe 1 to 3 inches. We'll see the trajectory, but we're looking at something here, it seems. Phathead and Cande, My Country, 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.